Right on the set, pick 73.
We are back today
Hold on,
with
don't start. I gotta grab my phone.
a wrap-up from the previous episode. Nobody's going to know that you're gone anyway. It's a wrap-up from a previous episode where we did, we grilled Trey on his predictions.
Yeah,
that
it was lonely.
2025 predictions.
tended to all come true. So we thought it would be fun to have
No, 85%.
Well, I was going to give you more
Accuracy.
credit.
B minus.
You got to be accurate.
3.0.
So we thought it'd be fun to have the general managers from across the auto group. They sent video submissions to us, and they're going to make their 2026 automotive predictions, and we are going to see them pretty much for the first time.
And here's what we want, because this is going to get shared. This podcast will get shared and go around. We want you to comment on YouTube specifically. It'll be on Apple and Spotify. But I want you, as the employee of that dealership, to comment if you agree or disagree or what your predictions for 2026 are. So these are going to be hot takes.
I'm excited. Now, to be fair, we had them send in the text thread. I stopped watching them because I want to be surprised by what the predictions are.
I may have watched them and may have been involved in editing some of these with some insight for our editor, Logan. Here's what I'm going to say. These are exactly how we got them from them. There's really no changes.
Okay.
This was their creativity.
The
And
raw
we're gonna
video.
start right away.
Where are we going first?
Well, Austin.
Predictions? We're sitting here talking about predictions?
That might be an NFL record.
Seriously. Predictions? Not what already happened, but predictions.
I love Jason.
We just had our best new car year ever. And now
Allen
we're talking
Iverson,
about
guys. It's
another
Allen
one?
Iverson.
No, Jim Mora.
Predictions. Seriously?
Practice?
Playoffs? What talk about? Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
25% more new cars. That's almost 700 new cars in 26. 700 predictions. And then we're talking about used cars. Predictions. Come on. Seriously? 52% increase. That's over 700 used cars in 26. 700.
Wow. You writing that down?
Man. But our boldest prediction of the year? Roman Hyundai.
That's not the boldest.
Lafayette will be.
Do you know where
pride
he
of the
got
pack.
that?
Yeah.
Is that that one?
Looks good,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
That thing.
Why?
Yeah.
Culture,
It
community,
is.
and consistency. Predictions.
He said
Now,
he
that's
snuck
not
in here
tall.
this morning and took
That's
it.
prediction.
That's my line.
He snuck in here and got it.
You stole my line. Mark that down as minus 2 points on predictions.
1,400
excited to be able to drop
extra
that.
cars? Did I hear that right?
I don't know. I got caught up on the fact that he
Not
stole my line.
1,400.
I think he said 700. 700.
Well, 700
1,400
total.
extra.
700 total new car sales.
He's saying 1,400 sales.
Oh, I thought he said more. I'm thinking, this guy
We better
lost
build
it.
We better build a bigger dealership.
Was he thinking Subway sandwiches again with this 1,400 stuff?
That would be a tough one by all means to get
Wow.
that. Now, for context, though, let's give an idea of how many cars did he sell this year.
It seems very reasonable. What he presented seems very reasonable and attainable.
So 432 used.
Okay.
So obviously a big pickup there. And on the new car side, this is through November, so that would still add December in there. So you're still going to add December. It would have been a total of 485. So he's
They're
going to
at-
be just over 500 on both.
They're going to sell about 55 this month.
So that'd be like 475. And then how many new did you say?
485 and just below. So it's almost 1-to-1 ratio there.
Okay, so he's going to be at
So
530.
Yeah.
Yeah, so about 530 and 500 if you break it out.
945 to 1,400. Trey Rohrman, how do you feel about that? That's awesome. I say do it. I say do it, Jason.
Is there a cash me in button?
I say do it. Got,
Touchdown, Jason Troxel!
so, Trey,
This-
if we fast forwarded to the end of 2026 and I said Jason Troxel sold 1,400 cars out of that
How
store,
many
would you
roars?
take it? Would you take it, or do you still want to play the year out?
No, I'd take it right now.
How many
Right
how
now.
many roars would that get?
5 out of 5.
B minus. Okay, on
no,
to the next
no.
one.
5 out of 5.
So,
Hey, that's
to
like-
recap, here it is. We have it all written out.
Oh,
so
you
can
have.
see it.
I didn't have to take notes.
Well, you did. You're better at it because this is your C personality. In 2026, 25% increase in new car sales, 52%. 52%. And becoming the pride of the pack through culture. I like this.
I love
Community.
that. I love that.
And consistency.
My reply to him was, love your goals, but my favorite thing is culture, community, and consistency. I love those 3 words for that store. For every store, but I love those 3 words because he's behind that.
My favorite part is the new. If you look at the graphic, it's the about 700 units, and then the used is 700 plus, baby.
700.
Logan has doubt.
700 used cars out of that store.
Logan has doubt in there
Hey.
with the about.
Would your service department like?
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that.
What increase? That's a 52% increase.
And and the door rates and all that. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I would take it.
So Austin gives this 5 roars.
700.
All right, so
roars
Jason
if we
started
can.
us hot.
He's strong.
Here's a prediction
Jason is strong.
from you guys. Do these predictions get any better than that?
Well, here's one thing.
We talk about practice.
Can we bring this up about Genesis is gone? Do those numbers include Genesis sales, which were a couple a month, a few a month?
His predictions obviously did not include Genesis.
Right.
His previous numbers, he would have taken those out.
Okay.
Well,
all
I
right.
don't know where. If
I
you're
don't
going
know.
off composite data,
Hey, it's his mouth. We're going to hold him to it.
well, I'm saying if you're going off composite data, that would include Genesis sales.
Because one thing to know is when you visit the Driving Relationship Studio, anything you say can and will be used against you.
I will say.
I lived that a couple weeks ago.
Now, how much money will we make from the charge point chargers this year at Hyundai? Oh, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Well,
All
I
right.
tried.
Here we
I
go.
got a story. I ran on Christmas Day.
Okay.
I'm coming home.
Out of electric.
I'm running out. I didn't make it. I did make it. I barely made it up the hill on the interstate.
Electricity.
Barely made it on the up the hill on the interstate. Emergency pulled off on 26.
No.
Crawled into Tesla. Could not figure it out. So I crawled over to Hyundai.
Like how slow is crawling?
25 mile an hour limp mode. And
To Hyundai?
to Hyundai because that
Walmart
was
has
the only
those-
charge point. I knew charge point would
have
hook
one
up,
here in
so
the
I
store.
went. I didn't have my keys. I had to get inside the store.
Did you have to swipe a card?
Yeah.
Oh, revenue
So
generating.
I added you to the list.
Well, to answer the question, company card. I charged enough to get home from Hyundai's charge point chargers.
Okay.
And they need some. Hey, they do need some fix, but they're not putting full juice in it. I had to wait.
What
there
a
like
great
35
timeout
minutes.
this is to say that this was like the circular revenue model of economics, of like economic growth. So you could get it for free, but you used a company card to pay for company electricity.
I did.
But
That is amazing.
the good
I
news is
did.
this: it still was free. So next one, here we go. Will it stay hot?
2026 gigantic prediction coming to you live. Fort Wayne Nissan, Jeremy, the used car machine, Todd.
So, I understand you're the machine.
2026, over 1,000 used cars straight out of this store. Beautiful.
This too.
Fort Wayne.
Comment in the comment
Nissan.
sections below.
Whoa! He gave us the finger down the used car machine.
Oh, this makes sense. He's not going to sell new cars next year.
Well,
Or that was just one predict.
that was
Hey.
one prediction. It
Wow,
was
I
a
love
used
that.
car prediction.
And that's a hot take.
I love that. That's 83.3 a month.
That's strong.
I'm just telling you this. He gets me fired up more than any human being in this world. But the
You
way
do
he
love his
said,
month
a
kickoffs.
1,000 used, like it's going down.
And he was cinematic mode with the on-screen text pre-recorded. That is next level.
And here's the breaking news. Ready? How many used cars did he do? And Trey, you may know this, so you can't answer.
No, he
How
can't.
many used cars did he do in 2025?
Test your knowledge. What do you think?
He's
Now,
averaging.
this is through November.
Well, and we did also close the Infinity store, which was doing around 15 a month. Used cars.
Well, but
So-
used cars shouldn't matter. That
They're in. I'm just saying they're in their
So how many
year-to-date
used
number.
cars that Jeremy's responsible for?
The campus, which is what this 1,000 is for him.
He's
Yep.
buying time to think.
No.
I know this stall tactic.
He's averaging between 55 and 60 used cars a month
Okay, so I
Okay.
said through November, how
That's
many
one a day
used
extra.
cars?
one a day extra.
through
And he's
November.
there.
That's about 600
667 cars through November. So he's going to
with
find
Infinity.
a 40%.
Dude, think about that.
Don't
400.
think of it like that,
Hey,
Zach.
no,
it's
I'm not thinking
one a
about-
day.
But you don't doubt Jeremy Todd. I'm
That's
got
it.
this guy's back.
It's one a day.
This dude may pop off for 1,200.
It's. I say he could do 2 a day extra.
Can you
That-
give us a year-to-date or December trend? Because they did just hire a used car manager.
You want me to pull your
While he
numbers?
pulls that up,
Current
I just
month.
a note for
I
the
don't get that
audience.
number. You'd have to pull.
All right. current
Used
month.
cars that he sold out of Infinity, he's still going to have those sales. Now maybe they got some trade-ins. That I mean, what do you think? Because if it's
Well,
new
they had
cars,
a separate team.
They're
You're
not going to
asking
sell
where is
any.
he at this month is what
Yeah,
you're
yeah. How many
They're
used
not going
cars
to sell
this
any
month?
more new Infinities.
JT Cuttlebug is sitting at 67 used cars.
That was through Saturday night.
That was through Saturday night.
He's
So-
literally there.
Dude's going
I'm
to pop
telling
off
ya.
for
I'm telling
75
ya.
this month.
this is not bold enough.
He's
No.
excited. He's excited. They're going to have a great December.
75 times 12 is 900. He still has to find another 100 units.
83.3.
They're just starting.
This dude's doing it.
They're just starting.
So to fact check it here, Fort Wayne Nissan targets 1,000 used vehicle sales, and I will christen him the used car machine.
New cars don't care. Service don't care. Parts don't care. It is a used car year for the new car dealer, Fort Wayne Nissan.
I'm Rob Parjan, General Manager of Fort Wayne Kia.
Parmesan.
And here are my predictions for 2026. I think this year we'll
American
probably
Idol.
only see 7 to 10% increase in new cars, while used cars is going to make a big comeback. I'm thinking north of 20%. Service getting all those extra used car through is going to be very helpful. I think the interesting thing is going to be the customer pay though, because we've had our oil guard package, the 3 oil change package now running for the last year and a half. And I think we're going to naturally start seeing probably 7 to 10% increase in customer pay ROs.
That's a monster. So to recap it here, because he said a lot.
He did.
7-10%. Now, that's coming off the fact that he's been up 15% through November in new car.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another 7 to 10% would be epic. And if
Yeah.
you heard the last podcast, you mentioned him crushing it
He's
last
had
2
back to back.
years.
He's had back to back.
And he will
all-time
still
bests.
have the inventory.
They should. Kia's very supportive of us.
They're good. Yeah.
A strong used car rebound. Didn't really put specifics behind it. 20% service growth and a 7 to 10% in increase in customer pay, driven by expanded oil guard changes. Now, oil guard, again, for those, is our customer retention program on the service side. So it's around the idea of come in and you purchase 1.5 oil changes and get a total of 3. That's what it basically irons out to be. So
2 for 1, basically.
Yep. So, well, it's a win-win in that side. The beauty of this is, again,
It's a great deal.
20% service
That in a
growth.
nutshell. What are we penetrating at here?
Look at edit
7.6%.
Edit that part out here. Edit that part out. 20%
Keep that part in.
service growth.
It's a learning moment.
I like it. I love that he set.
I'm going to repeat it. 20%.
Will any of them have a parts department goal?
Hold on a second. 20%. I thought that was his used. I thought the 20% was his used car.
Well, hold on, Trey. I can go back.
Listen to this.
Why do we have?
And here are my predictions for 2026. I think this year we'll probably only see 7 to 10% increase
I'll take
in
it.
new cars, while used cars is going to make a big comeback. I'm thinking north of 20%.
Whoa, he double
Getting all
20'd.
those extra used car through is going to be very helpful. I think
Okay,
the interesting
skip it.
thing is going to be the customer pay though.
So he double dipped here.
I love how probably only 7 to 10%. Like, that's
our
great.
all-time record.
Don't probably only that.
So a 20% in
7
used
to 10.
car is monstrous. He's at 739 used cars through November. Rob's going to retail 100, I believe, this month. Is he
Really?
not?
Yeah, he's pushing hard. Yeah.
Rob is sitting at 75 as of Saturday, so he's going to be about 80. So Rob, at the end of the month of December, is going to crack 820. He's looking for over 1,000 used car machine.
Whoa. Can we get a trophy between him and JT?
I think we might need to have a
Fort
competition
Wayne
for
machine.
1,000.
Hey, Fort Wayne machine.
There's a couple stores that won 1,000. I think that
I
would
say
be
if you get to
fun.
1,000, it's $1 retro per car, year-end bonus.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
So
I
you're
say,
giving a G unit away.
I say at this point, if whoever gets to 1,000 used car, Trey buys tickets to Burt Kreischer, and they go to that.
Who is Bert?
He was that
Okay.
comedian with the shirt off in that.
Oh, okay.
The one who said used car. No, okay.
Okay, I love that. So we're going to have a lot of used cars in Fort Wayne. A lot of used
What you
cars.
need.
Right.
Ready? Here we go. Uh-oh.
2025, we love you.
Connor,
you were
man.
awesome. Great challenges, great growth, great new friends and customers. 2026, some bold predictions for you. We're going to grow here at Fort Wayne Toyota 20% in service.
That's a hot take at
That's
Fort
right
Wayne.
after a record-setting year. We're going to grow
in
20%
service.
more.
In
Help even
service.
more guests
Started
keep
with
their
service.
vehicles well maintained. And Fort Wayne Toyota will be the Roman Auto Group's used car volume champion. Come on.
Come on.
He was recording that in a delivery bay, not the bathroom, for those of you who were
It had some echo.
listening to that audio. Wow. Okay.
He's got some big claims here, guys.
like
he
it.
said, I'll take your, Rob said, I'll take your Jeremy Todd, I'll raise you. And then Connor said, I'll take your Jeremy Todd and your Rob Parmesan, and I'll raise you even further.
He did.
It's going to stay as Parmesan.
Hey, Zach, I want to hear, what do you think about that? He just said, your store has no opportunity to be first place. He will
my
take your
store-
soul
My
and
store
eat
has
it.
no opportunity to take first place if it's in the single point location. Those stores that have 2 rooftops, yeah. But
So
he'll have
you
to-
throwing
So
excuses out?
have
No,
you
I
been the
see.
used car champion
That was
before?
a used car. Yes, he has.
1, 2.
He has.
Has he been the used car champion
He
before?
has.
So he
3
just said
years.
something is not possible that he's already done.
Yes, that's why real
I
life
don't like
take.
that mindset. In 26.
That's weak.
I don't like that mindset.
Weak. 12% close rate on used car
This
opportunities
might
this
be
year.
a 2-person podcast the rest of the episode.
Yeah. Hey.
Parmesan.
Where are we going next?
Say, come
Where
on.
are we going next?
Hi,
Oh,
I'm
new guy.
Justin.
Justin, he's already taken, and he's cracked at Fortnite, my guy.
We have a bold prediction for 2026, and our sights are set on a 20% increase and over 800 vehicles sold.
Did he steal these
With
children?
the right people, the right culture, and relentless execution, this isn't just a goal. It's a standard that we're committed to.
Ooh, standard. Troy's favorite word.
No, you like it.
Okay.
I do like that.
Recap. New GM.
New general manager, Fort Wayne Lexus.
Man, 20%. Apparently in Fort Wayne, that's the only thing they've talked about in the last week.
I think we need to go revise the Store of the Year program based upon this. We need
these
to
are some
rate.
big
I think it's like
targets.
5%. We're happy with 5 or 10.
It
and now
depends
we're-
on the store, 5 to 15%.
Okay.
For the
800
Indiana
plus
stores,
vehicles.
yeah. 800 plus. So we're talking about 75 average.
Him and
Is that about right?
him and Troxel must have talked together, driven
Yeah.
by the right people, strong culture, and relentless execution.
They can do it. The big piece for them is going to be pre-owned sales and staffing. They ran way too long with 5 sales associates. So
What's the inventory look like for Lexus?
Well, here,
It's slim.
Austin, let me get in the composite
slim
and I'll break
picking.
down their numbers for the. Oh, they're in Fort Wayne's numbers.
Well, they're combined, so
Yeah,
this is gonna be a
good
tough
luck
one to
with
sort
that.
out. But
The inventory on the new car side is crucial for the Lexus store.
Yep.
But that being said, we are going to have our 2nd year in a row with Elite Lexus Award. So
Which is awesome.
hats off to them. That's a
the
hard one.
Fort Wayne market too, I think, can support the brand very well.
Oh, yeah.
So I like it. I think he'll do it.
They fight for the #1 luxury brand in Fort Wayne with Cadillac. So interesting.
I'm trying to keep track of Fort Wayne's used cars. What do you think the split's going to be on the 800?
All I got to
vehicles
say is
sold?
our used car director watching this has got to be pumped.
I mean, I'm at
what
like
does
Does he
Lexus
need to
sell?
do
Like,
anything?
4,500 cars out of Fort
Well,
Wayne.
that's
so
what I'm
far?
asking. Like, so Fort Wayne, Toyota.
I'm just saying.
It's a lot.
Fort Wayne Toyota for the years at 1,197 through November. Total used cars. Now that includes Lexus.
That includes Lexus,
Which was my statement when you asked that, right?
which is about 25 to 30 a month.
That's what I was asking. So you're talking 350 plus used.
Yeah.
So he's probably looking at somewhere between
Like 400.
a 400 ratio or
For the 750 number
800.
or the 800?
8 Hunskies.
Yeah, I think he's probably going to be more around for 800. You're going to have to be more around the 35 new to 45 used. He's going to have to be used car heavy in order to hit that number.
Okay. I think we're going to sell over 4,000 used cars out of Fort Wayne next year.
Well, let's count that up. I love that.
Without Roarmax too.
Count it up.
Well,
We got 1,000 out of Nissan.
1,000. Because Rob was just over like 1,050.
Yeah, 1,000 out of Kia.
And then Connor has to be over.
Connor has to be over 1,200, otherwise he's going to lose.
Yeah, he won't. Oh,
Because
he's going to have to be more
3,200
than
and then
that.
another
I'm
400.
just saying, 1,200 is what I've done the last 3 years.
I was going to say
so, I mean,
1,300 is going to.
you can't beat the champ if you can't get to the champ numbers.
I
so-
thought you couldn't be the champ.
No, well, I'm tired of running by myself.
single point
And then you're going to have
market.
400. So you're going to have somewhere in the neighborhood of just shy of 4,000 used,
3,600.
which would be an all-time record, no doubt.
Good thing my prediction. Is it too early?
Yeah.
Okay.
John
Used car
Blake, we're here
prediction. I
with
got
Bob
one.
Roman,
Fastest
Hyundai,
growing
giving you our
GM.
2026 boldest predictions. And I predict for 2026, this store is going to double the volume month in and month out.
Michael Barnes, new car manager here at Hyundai, and I think my prediction is going to be that we're going to be the #1 new car Hyundai dealer in the state of Indiana in 2026.
That's my boy.
Prediction is
I love Potter, this
2026, the
guy's-
used car department is going to double from last year.
He's going to double last year.
So
100%?
hold
What are
on.
they going to double?
Please pause 1 second. Moment of silence. That is 2,600 vehicle sales.
Out of Indy Hyundai?
If he's doubling,
Used cars.
no.
We need to
Total.
go back.
He said he was doubling both departments.
You know what?
I think. Hold on, because I know.
Doubling monthly volume, becoming Indiana's #1
Used car department
Hyundai
sales.
new
Thank
car
you.
dealer,
Thank you.
and doubling used car department sales year.
Your general
The
manager.
dealers.
John Blakely here with Bob Rorman, Indy Hyundai, giving you our 2026 boldest predictions. And I predict for 2026 this store is going to double the volume month in and month out.
Okay, so what is that? So what is that?
That is
What is it?
2,600 vehicles.
Let's do it.
2,600.
Would you take that in
So
2026?
Indy Hyundai right now,
They're having all-time record volume record.
You know what? I'm going to
They're
double the RO
fastest-
count in
hey,
service.
They are the fastest growing Hyundai store in the state of Indiana, and they're going to double it?
600.
Could be the world, but I don't know if they compare it.
Hey, it's even more than that. 670 pre-owned and 870 new through November.
All right, do the numbers again.
Through November.
So we're talking. So you're aware we're talking 1,700 new cars, and we're talking 1,300 pre-owned. We're talking 2,900 units.
You know what? Indy Hyundai is going to outsell.
Indy has the market to do it.
They're going to outsell the entire Fort Wayne market.
You keep using these market
Used cars.
excuses.
Isn't it weird?
Just saying.
He's
All right,
getting
I
a
love
little
this
weak.
from John Blakely. This is strong.
John is strong.
It's doable.
as
It's
bull.
attainable. And if you have
did ask for
seen,
bold, technically
did.
speaking.
have you
I
seen
did,
Chris
I did.
Potter on social media? Doable. I mean,
Have you seen the video he sent me
hands
today?
down.
Well, I
It's
don't.
great.
I don't
Hands
have
down.
Chris Potter's social media because I don't subscribe to OnlyFans. Like some of his videos are.
They're awesome.
all right, where are we going next?
They're
Are we
awesome.
done with Indy Hyundai?
Sure.
I'm still
Oh,
trying-
and doubling the building look appearance-wise.
Oh yeah.
that is
hopefully.
true. That may be
Showroom.
That may be tripling.
The showroom.
They're going to
Gonna be-
re-image it.
The reimage.
Welcome to Bob Roman Honda.
We're home.
I'm Todd Doney.
Talking
I'm the
about
general
reimage.
manager. And this is your bold 2026 predictions for this store
Close his eyes when
next
you say
year.
bold,
I am
doesn't prove
projecting that we sell over 1,850 total cars next year. That is a crazy increase from this year. It'll be over 400 cars. To put that in perspective, that's 35 plus cars additional sold a month this year than we did last year. How are we going to do that, you ask? It's growth. It's having the right people. It's having more people. It's having the best product on the planet. And guess what? It's also giving the customers the best experience they've ever had. Now, some of you say a 400 car increase year over year, that's a dream. Well, guess what? We believe in the power of dreams.
Had to. Had to.
Bangerang, baby!
Mic drop.
That was the best
power
ending.
of dreams.
Dude, right there, you talked about facilities and he just delivered with it.
Wow. Okay, so guys, it's not that crazy. It's
That's not that crazy.
a little over one a day. I don't understand what these
And
guys
you got to
get.
remind yourself they're coming out of it. Well, they're coming out of a temporary building.
That is
Massive
true.
inventory increase. Massive. Like,
Yeah.
he may have a 400 total increase in sales off new alone.
He could.
With the inventory.
That's what I'm saying.
I know the customer experience and service so far has been much better since they
it's
moved
incredible.
to
That
the
building
new
project
Couldn't
is
have been worse.
awesome.
Well, yeah, compared to what
That's
they were.
true.
So, yeah.
For the last 8
Well,
months.
okay.
I mean, but that's any project. I laughed about this looking at numbers as some of these were coming in. Our Schaumburg Kia store has literally been operating out of construction trailers
Yeah.
For 8 months.
as they're building this. Like,
Yeah.
that's one of the sacrifices you make when you make this investment. And now the customers get a benefit and see this, and it's cool. I made the statement in an interview that it's scary that at the end of 2026, Roman Toyota may be the oldest aged dealership in
Should
the
be.
state of Indiana.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Maybe
to
in
say
the
that.
group.
How dare you?
That's crazy.
You're gonna be the old guy.
Time to remodel.
See, single point market
Dave-
though. We can't.
Dave
and
still always
we
holds the
can't
old
afford
guy
to improve
title.
this facility.
Good work,
Where are
Todd.
we going next?
Todd
I
crushed
get
it.
this text from my boss that says, "Hey Dave, predict the future for me."
He's
Are
got
you
his
kidding
key
me?
hat.
I've been here 32
Plugged
years.
his
If
hat. I was
could
like, why is he
predict
plugged
the
his hat in
future,
Indiana
You
hat?
think I'd still be
Are
here?
you?
Well, okay,
Big game.
podcasters, here we go. Here's looking into my crystal
Podcasters.
ball for 2026. 2026, the market's going to be flat on new
Best
cars.
of class trophies.
The
right there.
manufacturers are still trying to figure it all out. Used cars is going to see an uptick. It's going to be a slight increase. Prices are
that
still
Z-Bar
going to be
brochure
high,
upside down?
which is great for people trading in their cars.
Yeah.
Service and parts, I think we'll see record years. We're going to be up by 15%.
What happened
We're
to
going to
his
sell
pinky?
over 1,700
Censored, it's
new
IU.
cars in 2026. Why? It's because we have a brand new facility.
Did he hit
We're
an
getting
employee?
250 additional cars from Honda. It's a no-brainer.
That looks like a Lamborghini in the showroom.
I'm more
That's
upset.
the new Prelude.
Oh, the new Prelude.
I'm more upset with the
It's actually
fact
really
that the
sharp
Z-Bart brochure is upside down.
Did we do that or did he do that? That was like that.
I'm
That's
glad we
lame.
censored the hat, and then get well
Boiler
soon,
up.
Dave. Get well soon, Dave. I don't know what happened to your pinky.
I think he said before we edited it out, he smashed it in one of his office drawers.
No.
I think that's
Stop.
Logan's shaking his
Really?
head. I mean, he's been
Podcast
rough.
Daddy
Dude.
says confirmed.
He's been rough, right?
I
mean,
think it was the chair
Sounds
yoga,
sick,
and
too.
he was trying to adjust the chair. And
it's one of those things. Like when you start to get so old, you start making things. Whatever. It's okay. So flat on new car market, slight used car growth. Now I think he was talking industry prediction, not him, because he circles back and goes back with new vehicle sales. 15% increase in service and parts, and 1,700 new vehicles sold. Trey, do you know off the top of your head, is that an increase for him?
well, it better be at least a 250 additional increase because
that's
that's
what
how
he
many
said.
extra cars he's getting.
I trust Dave. Dave's not going to give us bogus.
I know, and it's got to be hard for Dave to make bold predictions after the last couple years.
Dave sold, ready for this?
He's had some-
1,353 new cars through November. He's going to retail 100 and new.
Is he going to touch 1,500?
Dave's at 92 is Saturday, so he's going to get to like 105 to 110.
So a total would be like 1,450.
So he's going to finish at like 1,450.
So then he added the 250.
Gosh, he's so
Come
good.
on.
He knows his
That's a
numbers.
professional GM.
That's incredible.
Outside of making the poor life choice with the IU hat, he is role model.
That's amazing. He did the math.
So
He's
that's like a 14% increase in new cars sold.
Yeah. He's basically saying, I'll be
Brand new
happy with that.
store. We got to have it. We have to have it. The margin compression on Hondas in 2025 has been intense.
It's a buzzword around the Honda community.
And now
margin compression.
we've got to chase volume. And brand new store. It's awesome. You guys have been there.
So it's a great year to buy a Honda if you're a consumer.
Oh, great year.
Great pricing.
Especially in the
great
my
inventory.
and Indy market.
Yeah.
Great new
Here we go
models.
again. We need a segment on single point market opportunities.
Well, that's what you're going to get right now, Mr. Orman, as
What are we
I come
doing?
to you live, no video.
Oh!
So here's the hot take predictions that you can hold yourself accountable to. First, used car values will stabilize for
Record this.
48 hours and then change. That's all I predict in 2026. One GM will publicly commit to work-life balance and send a text message post 9:30 p.m. asking something from their employees. Someone will find new tech within the next 30 days and commit that it will change their entire dealership experience and then submit a cancellation notice within 90. Someone's bold prediction that we just heard today on the Driving Relationship Studio podcast will be null and void by March. Just saying. And
I would
the
agree with that one.
RV here at Bob Rorman Toyota will still be available for sale at the conclusion of 2026.
Okay,
Ryan might not allow that. He may make me buy that eventually.
If that RV is still here in 2026, only two things happen.
I didn't use it in 2025 too.
But Chase took it to Washington the year before.
Are we allowed to talk about it?
3 years ago.
Now, for
It made it, though.
dealership metrics, here you
Hang
are.
on. Wait. Can I just say
I was going to
the
say I'm going to go at him here in a second.
I always
if
love
he
to bring
doesn't
this
have
up.
any Bob Rorman
I
Toyota.
was the finance manager on the RV deal.
I know.
That's how long it's been.
It's not that many days in stock.
So will you fact check how long that been here? 20. I was the GM.
I remember the customer. I remember what bank we went through. I remember the
Was
the
it
chassis.
Huntington?
There's two VINs. The chassis is different than the
I think it
body.
was Fifth
The
Third
13
who
and a
bought
14.
Huntington, or Huntington bought Fifth Third.
I think the payoff was Bank of America then. Bank of America was involved somehow.
I know we gave him like $42,000 for it.
I don't know. It
was in that moment.
crazy. Anyway, okay.
They bought two cars, two 4Runners. So here's the actual predictions for us. 1,000 new car sales.
Do we get anything like?
No, I'm just telling you. Focus, honey.
I better drop this.
1,350 used cars sold. It's a big
I like
increase.
that. I like that.
Net profit increase of 10%.
It's good.
So we should have a net profit increase. We
I
finally have the
hope.
cars.
I hope.
Service up 12%, parts up 12%. One GM parts. There you go.
Whoa! I didn't even know you were going to do that. That's cool.
I'll take that.
So solid across board. That's 2,300 units, not 2,900. 2,350 units.
Your service.
So you're going to average about 195. 190 to
I don't know what the
195.
math is
That's
on
about
that.
yeah.
I feel like the service is a little light, knowing what's coming in a couple days, and then with a used car growth.
I did the math on it.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm above that if you see the numbers because of it. So it's pretty strong when you think about it. But I think the biggest one that most likely will come true is, again, someone's bold prediction will be null and void by March.
That's not that bold.
It's pretty bold. If you're sitting
We've
here
had
saying
some-
you're going to accomplish it in the year, and
We've had some really bold predictions. If you don't get out of the gates
That's what I'm saying.
Specifically January and February, because we had a really rough January and February last year, and it really did set up for what the year could accomplish.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like people are getting more money back on their taxes this year.
Are they?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't followed the tax code
it's setting
changes.
up. It is setting up.
It's setting up.
The average household's going to get an additional $400 to $500 back on their tax refund.
That's why he's in a jacket. He's been
great down payment.
What's $400 to $500? I was going to say $400 to $500.
That's a down payment on a new Honda from Indy Honda.
Oh, that's not a new
or
market.
Indy Hyundai. I mean, the number one volume.
Bold predictions from you?
I don't have any bold predictions prepared.
Oh, I don't think that's
I thought we were
appropriate.
just doing the general manager automotive predictions.
Don't think that's appropriate. We'll take that into
Did
your
you have
interview.
yours, and then I'll come up with
I did.
Okay.
I did. I got a couple over here.
So here's what I asked first, right?
Okay.
Out of the general managers that have graciously, and I will say this is what's awesome about the Roman Automotive culture and team. How many hours did we give these guys heads up notice on this?
I mean, they turned them
8.
They
2 hours last night, maybe 4 or 5 today. So
very quick.
5 hours, 6
waking
hours.
hours? Yeah.
And these guys came up
They did
with
really well.
awesome stuff. Everybody had awesome stuff. Nobody had a turd video.
No.
Nobody had anything that was poor. The numbers were thought out. You can see these guys are prepping for it. And I love that about the culture here because it pushes everybody to continue to do more outside of Dave with the IU hat. That's no pushing.
That was weird.
They are number one team in college football, which is never going to happen again.
It's true.
A bold prediction.
Take it while you can.
Boom. All right, predictions from an Indiana ops perspective.
Yeah.
8,000 used car sales.
Well, that's not hard when literally Fort Wayne's doing 50% of it. That's easy
Can
enough.
we add up? Can we add everything together and then kind of figure out?
Yeah, Fort Wayne's doing 4,000. Literally, Indy Hyundai's doing 7 million, and the rest of us have to do like 20 sales a month.
Yeah, I love it.
8,000 used cars. We are gonna be we're gonna do around 7,500. We might hit 7,600 used cars
This year?
Yeah. So 400 extra. Again,
It's a big number.
we've never done it before. So when I'm forecasting, predicting all-time records,
it's tough.
It is tough. But that's a big one.
Especially when you have to look at that as far as 11 stores rooftops. Like one rooftop having a bad month. Bad month.
Well, yeah.
Can throw you behind of where do you make up that ground.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, we have 12 months, and again, we say one bad month can really screw up your whole year. But at 11 rooftops, one store having a massive leadership change or staffing change or whatever the dynamic is, manufacturer change even, right?
Yeah.
Like, we hear recalls coming out or chip shortages or whatever it may be. That's a massive shift for that big of a number.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I got another good one. Austin, you'll like this one. Fixed operations, all-time profitability record year.
Honestly, that's mine. I'm all about trying to make money.
He has nothing
in fixed ops this year, but I can't really talk about that.
Real quick question.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be.
Is that a new goal for you? Because as a fixed director, wouldn't that be your
Well,
goal?
no, I mean it is, but like
you should I think you need to forecast some
obsessing over
specific
it this year.
stores.
Well,
you keep thinking. I got a couple more. Purpose-driven work. Focus at the executive level. Mindset work. New one. Hard to measure.
I was going to say, how do you measure that?
Very hard to measure. I think if you here's a way you can measure it. Asking, and we could do this. So again, hold this for next year. Ask each GM and director, did they have their most purpose-driven year?
You know what I think
from
they
a
should
work
do?
perspective? Yes or no? Just a yes or no.
I think instead of that, we should get
And
aerial
if I get greater than 50%, it's a mission accomplished.
We should get aerial shots of every general manager's hairline to start 2026.
Gray hair measurement?
And how much gray hair. The problem is we're going to have Todd and John really, it's going to be tough to measure because they have no hair already.
I might pay for them to have hair grown back.
Is that what it is? We're going to Turkey, boys. 2026.
Oh, man.
That'd be a tough one to measure.
I got another one.
Well, yeah, I didn't know these were like New Year's goals.
It's the prediction show.
Yeah,
I'm
predicting 2026.
It's the 30th. You have to predict.
I'm predicting it. All right? You're going to like this one. Every Indiana dealership, okay, 100% sales effective.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's a big one.
Every store, new car store, we've talked a lot about used cars. We can't lose focus on new cars.
Part of that objective is out of your control.
Part of it is, right? So like
Part of it is.
For instance, it was really hard for Zach for 2025 to hit 100%. They're really the only one this year that I would have had to say asterisk.
Yeah.
And they still get close to there.
We'll be there at the end of the month, but we just didn't get allocated the cars that were predicted to be allocated.
And hopefully by this time next year, I'm not still, are we going to hit it? Well, I'm doing that with a couple stores right now. But the chances are good. And then 5% operating profit increase. 5%.
Overall.
5% increase.
It's a big increase. Again, 11 stores.
Yep.
It's heavy lifting.
5%. Well, if these guys just hit their predictions, it's not much heavy lifting.
If they hit their predictions, you're going to do something like 55% increase.
Let's go.
All right, Austin. Yeah, see, you have a lot of notes.
So you like that? You can hold me accountable. You can ask me roars. 105. I think next year we go
Cut to the Kirk Cousin clip. You like that? You like that?
You like that? You like that? You can ask 1 out of 10 next year, okay? Not 5.
Roar! Roar!
Jeez. I can't wait to circle back on the mindset work and see.
I know it's gonna be a hard
With
one,
your
but
scale.
I'm driven. I'm pretty.
I like it.
I'm driven. I don't know how to measure it, but I'm driven right now.
No, that's not. I'm not
So-
the right one.
One of my predictions, and this is your mindset work because I have been thinking.
Let's
about
go.
this, is I want to have more of a positive impact when I go into the stores, because I feel like in service especially people get beat down, and so I feel like I need to bring the energy when I go into the stores.
Well,
hanging out with advisors,
I love
working
that.
with customers, all that. So that is part of my 2026 game plan, as well as trying to stay present where I'm at when I'm in the stores, because a lot of times I get a text from another person.
Yep.
Oh, I need to pull my computer out and do this, and I need to do that. I need to be present
Yes.
where my feet are planted.
Is that a prediction?
He had a mindset thing. I mean, this is
Here's
like
what I'll say.
It's hard to measure, but I think it's a good focus.
This is going to be a hot take.
I think it's.
We can ask you in a year, though. Did you accomplish that?
I will tell you how you measure it.
This is going to be a hot take because you guys may not know this. I know you know this because we joke about it. A director walking into any department tends to have on the other side of it, oh, crap, this is going to be miserable.
Yeah.
Here comes the snitch. All he does is come in here, get bad data, tell us how terrible we are, and then go back and tell Trey. So I
Zach
love
needs
that.
to get his mind right.
No, I love the mindset that Austin has of coming in here because
I do too.
I do think
I do too.
that's what staff sees 75% of the time, because it's not, hey, we're coming in here to celebrate you guys. We're coming in here to tell you where are the holes in the boats, how do you need to correct it, what's the problem. So I love that. I think being in there and being present with people builds relationships. And I don't know if you know this, here at Roman Automotive, driving relationships equal awesome experiences.
That's right. Well, so here's what I'll say is, like, you go into a store, just leave the backpack zipped up.
When you walk in,
Don't pull your computer out. Don't
Wow.
pull your phone out. Don't. That's what
I mean, it
It's
is
hard.
Yeah, that
It's
would be
hard.
hard. That would be hard.
But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. So
Stay
anyway,
present.
how do you measure that? I don't know. There's a couple of things that have happened that have, I've measured it. Am I going to measure it on the financial statement? Probably not. But so then the other bold prediction, as long as we get some of the expense allocation adjusted, I think that we can do another 10+% in operating profit.
I literally had a note in here that
For these stores.
I had a note in here I had for you that I deleted that said, someone will make a claim that they've changed operating profit by changing expenses from
By
one
way
department
of
to another.
moving expenses.
I wrote that for you, and I was like, I'm going to remove that. That's not. And then you said,
No, whatever. Okay, whatever. But and then what was the other thing? And then at some point during the year, I will cancel or want to cancel every single marketing vendor that we have and just see what happens.
It's not a hot take. That's probably a reality.
We've talked to Trey's like, what are you going to replace it with? Nothing. I don't want to replace it with anything. Let's just stop the spend for 90 days and see what happens.
Ride momentum.
You asked for bold predictions. You got them from Austin right here at the end.
Good.
Bold prediction.
It's good.
My winner's Jeremy Todd. I'm ride or die 2026 JT. He's going to be the MVP. You guys are going to be jaw drop JT, shaking the llama. He will be MVP 2026.
Wow.
It's a bold take.
It's possible. He He, from a tenure perspective, tenure. I mean, I think he's the longest tenured general manager of Fort Wayne.
I think you've removed everything that took bandwidth capacity from him outside of Nissan.
He wants.
Hang on, can we talk about what Trey just said?
Sure, bring it.
He starts the longest tenured, and I'm thinking GM in the auto group. There's no way. He continued to narrow his focus until his statement was correct. The longest tenured GM in Fort Wayne Nissan history.
Yeah.
My comment is again
that means a lot.
Well, it means a lot.
Stability at the top, but also no more Rormax.
And expense control.
No more Infinity.
Yeah.
So this dude now has one revenue stream.
One
and
brand.
It's the Nissan rooftop.
Yeah.
Like,
what's used cars?
For him.
JT is going to shock the world.
I love it. 83.3 a month. Book it. Used cars. He's going to do it.
And I'm going to continue to find a way for him to give me pep talks because I get fired up when he sends production video with the background blurred out. And
he knows how to do it. You know he has a podcast. Can we promote that podcast?
I feel like we need to get him on the podcast when we make our next trip.
We
to Fort
do.
Wayne.
We do.
So.
He's
the
due.
positive side. What was it called? They're testing my memory here.
I have not been on it for
You guys weren't
months.
subscribers.
I don't know if he's still posting content.
I listened to it a few times.
But he is an experienced podcaster, which is probably why his videos came across the way it did.
So here's what we
Not
ask.
his first
Again, we
rodeo.
started the video with it. We're asking you to comment below if you work for that store, if you work for that manager, if you work for someone tied to this. What is your bold 2026 automotive prediction about your store, your role, or
post yourself.
the automotive industry?
Yeah, what is your prediction for yourself?
I love it.
This could be really good.
We'll circle back and hold you all accountable to it.
Okay. And is the first time you're hearing the bold prediction going to be on this podcast and not from your GM's mouth?
Yes.
That's my bold prediction.
Yeah.
That's my bold prediction.
But I don't think there's anything wrong with that still being the 30th. Like,
no, we're not there yet.
Now, if you watch this video and it's March and you haven't heard that will be the bold prediction. But hopefully you watch this video literally in the next 24 hours. You post yours, and then you hear from your general manager. So good luck, Austin. Good luck, Trey. I need to get to work. I apparently have to defend the used car title now in this
You
market.
got a lot of people coming after
Well, no,
you.
it's impossible for you to even get it.
In this market.
Don't even try. Why would you try?
In this economy,